kind of mission were they undertaking in Haiti? Are we still bringing Jesus to the natives in 2021? Really? Of all the ills plaguing Haitians in 2021, people who go on a mission find nothing better to bring them but white Jesus. Like, we need imaginary friends at this moment. Perhaps some of you are confused about the fact that I'm using humor at this time. That's how we survive. That's how we've survived all these years, okay? Because we have no friends. There is no international community brotherhood. There are no friends of Haiti. That's for naive fools. We are our only brothers and sisters, and therefore we need to speak up. So, as a privileged Haitian who can speak English, that's why I am telling you this. And now, what it means is that you don't have the luxury now to, when you watch the next fake report about missionaries being kidnapped in Haiti, to simply say to yourself, oh, this country, they are troubled, they have bad leadership. No, that's the lazy way to turn the channel to another channel. You have a responsibility to ask yourself how much of your tax money is fueling those assassinations of black bodies in Haiti, because that's what's happening. Those gangs cannot operate without those heavy weapons, and 100% of those weapons come from Miami, Florida. And there is an arms embargo on Haiti since the 90s. So how come these weapons are making their way not only inside of Haiti, but in those neighborhoods where these young people cannot leave? That's where they stay. So the weapons come to them. So who delivers those weapons? Who checked these weapons when they were leaving their ports in Miami, Florida? I remind you that Kwadebuke, where the so-called Katsama Ozo gang is located, where the missionaries claim to have been, is only a few kilometers, if that, from the U.S. Embassy at Tabar, the fourth largest U.S. embassy in the world, in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. That embassy has drones, all kinds of surveillance equipment. And you mean to tell me that these 17 white people were staying in that radius near the embassy all of these months? And of course, now we're hearing all kinds of fantastic stories like, they treated us well, they gave us food, they even had a special meal for us at Thanksgiving. You know how insulting that is to those of us who had family members and friends who actually were kidnapped, tortured by these same criminals? So, there are many hypotheses that could be considered. One of the possibilities is that these folks were never missionaries, okay? Maybe they were indeed in Haiti, okay? But what we know is that when they were preparing the coup in 2000, 2001, 2, 3, a number of white mercenaries entered Haiti to smuggle heavy weapons that the CIA was sending to the paramilitary groups in Haiti. This is not hypothetical. You can go and search the information. One name is James White Glenn. That was the name of the criminal who came from the United States. Another one was Lynn Garrison, who came from Canada, went to the United States, and entered Haiti as well. These two white guys were posing with different titles at different times, but the James White Glenn claimed to have been a pastor, and when he was arrested by the Haitian government, He claimed that he was bringing Bibles to Haiti. When they searched his stuff, they found all kinds of heavy weapons. That was under the government of Jean-Bertrand Aristide. And you know what happened? The United States Embassy in Haiti pressured the legal government of Haiti to release the criminal, although there were accusations against him and evidence of weapon smuggling and his connections with the Mokrena group of terrorists who called themselves a political party was established. And well, they left Haiti with him. And if you go and search Google for James White Glenn, you will find that he was later arrested in the United States for pedophilia. Okay? These are facts. And I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm asking you to go and verify if you care. Okay? You may not care, right? I mean, you cannot care about everything that's happening all over the world. But please, there was no Jesus who showed up, in the bushes in Haiti the other day and guided his 12 children to safety. This is just barbaric. It's not just insulting, it's barbaric because we have our flesh and blood who were kidnapped and some of them killed. Don't insult our intelligence like that, okay?